Welcome to the 7th of June 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, anything that they're interested in doing on any given topic to be able to help other people and then be able to monetize that. So what do? Well, I've just told you, or I've just shared with you what it is I do. But it was a question I was asked at an event yesterday. How many events have you gone to? And there's that kind of familiar scene, isn't there? When people come up to you and they say, well, what do you do? And it always kind of amuses me because over my career, it's kind of changed. I think at one time it was more that traditional way that, you respond, which people say, well, what do you do? I'm a coach. I'm an engineer. I'm an architect. I'm a doctor, Or what's very common today, people say, I'm a solopreneur. So for me, I think it's a bit more than that. And I think if you go to these events and people ask you what you do, I think people are going to remember you if you use this 3-step formula that I want to share with you today. I started using this about 4 years ago. I was probably about a year into my online world. And I think particularly when you're in the online world, because for a lot of people, I think they like the idea, but the concept is just a little bit too much because it's not the normal, traditional type of work. And I have to then develop what I do, I think in a bit of a different way. And that's how it all started for me. So just giving you some of the backstory to it. So the 3-step formula that I use that you might want to adopt, particularly if you're in the online world, when you're explaining to somebody that you meet and they ask you what you do. So the first part of the formula, the first step, is really be clear about what you do. At the end of the day, really what we do is about helping other people. That's what we do. Whatever way you package it, you're ultimately helping somebody, student, customer, client, whatever it is you want to call the person or persons or companies, you're helping somebody. So try and define it like that. Who do you help? And if you're in the online world, it's really important in that first line to be really clear about who it is you help. And I tell you that because when we're in the online world, and we're creating online content or sharing a knowledge and experience, we have an abundant of people to talk to. If you're online and you're on a platform like LinkedIn or Facebook, you've potentially got millions of people to talk to. So in terms of helping people, you need to be really specific about who you help, because I learned, and it's really true, if you try and help everybody in the online world, you'll fail miserably because you'll have this mixed message. You'll be trying to attract everybody. And frankly, it's just not going to work. I see so many people doing it today. So be really clear about who you help. And if you're in the online world, be very specific about the niche, the people that you help. I'll come back and give you an example of mine now in a moment. So that's the first level. Who do you help? Be very specific about who you help. The second level is then, what do you help them do? What do you help them do? And then the third level is, so that, what's the benefit? What's the benefit to the person that you're talking to that you can help? Okay, so let's then put it into the example, and you can use that, the next time you're meeting people and you ask them, or they ask you, what do you do? So I'll just give you my example of me. So if people ask me at an event, what do? I say, I help people, and here's the really niche part, I help people who are stuck in a 9-to-5 job or a business they own where they trade their valuable time for money. The paycheck, the fee, the salary. I talk about this a lot because I was once one of those people. So that's who I help, the people that are stuck in a 9-to-5 job or a business they own, trading their time for money. I help those people. What do I do? So that's the second line. What do you help them do? I help them to monetize their knowledge, their expertise, their wisdom, and create a profitable online business. And create a profitable online business. That's what I help them do. So what? The benefit is that they then have more time and financial freedom. If you follow me on social media, you'll know. If you've got an online business where you're sharing your knowledge and experience and you build programs and courses, you can wake up in the morning to PayPal notifications from people around the world who have paid you for the courses and programs that they have bought, your courses and programs, when you've been sleeping. That gives you huge freedom in your life. So that's why I give this 3-step approach to telling people or sharing with people what I do. I put a little bit of a twist on the end of it, so if you look at some of my bios on some of the platforms, you'll see a twist at the beginning of it. So it is, I ask the question, do you know those people who are stuck in a 9-to-5 job? So I kind of put a question at the beginning of it, but really it is I help those people who are stuck in a 9-to-5 job or a business they own, trading their time for money. So if you're watching this video today, live or in replay, and you're one of those people who are stuck in a 9-to-5 job or a business you own, trading your time for money, and you want to get out of it and you want to get online, I can help you. So you are my perfect customer. But if you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job and you don't want to get out, you just want to kind of continue with it for various reasons, I can't help you. I can't help you. You've got to want to make that change yourself. And then if you do want to make the change and you just don't know how to take then that first step to getting out, to get online, then I can help you. So that's what I do. So I want to share that with you again. Those 3 steps I believe are really important. And if you share those with people, when they ask you what you do, you won't be that kind of coach, that engineer, the doctor, with all due respects to those people. But it's a bit cliche, isn't it? Like, come on, you got to admit it. It's a bit cliche when you go to an event. I'm a coach. I'm a doctor. I'm an engineer. It's not to knock them, but come on, let's make it a bit more exciting when you engage with people, when you tell them what you do. Try and use that 3-step formula, and you might find that you'll actually get people who are pleasantly surprised and also really remember you. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today on this, what is it now? Wednesday, the 7th of June, 2023. Gosh, the year has been going so quickly. Hopefully that's been helpful for you. If you want to join my, now it's over kind of almost like in a week, 1,000 subscribers to my weekly newsletter, which is free, it comes out at the weekend, for people who are serious about building an online business and want to know what the strategies are and the tactics that have been tested by me and my hundreds of students and clients that have come through my program. You can join my newsletter every single week. It comes out on a Sunday, Australia time. If I lived somewhere else in the world, a lot might obviously change. I'll try and keep it to that. And it shares with you the strategies and tactics of how it is you can create a successful online business that have been tested, tried and tested and measured. And it comes out every week. I'll put a link below here where you can join my newsletter. Now, in a week, over 1,000 people have joined. And it's just, you know, I'm really grateful for that. I just share my experience. It's a 4 or 5 minute read. It's not going to take you a long time. But if you're serious about building an online business, that is a way to be able to get those shared ideas that have been tested and tried and will help you succeed online. I'll put that link below. Look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Have a great day and look after yourself. Bye-bye.